guys. Let's do this. Drop me some twos in the chat box if you can hear me. Amazing, amazing. Just Titilayo is here. I mean, well, okay, Isabella. I did okay, okay. All right, guys. Today's class we're going to be having the continuation of the previous class we had, which was the introduction to forex trading and what we really do in forex trading. So now today we're going to go over how to calculate pips and as Madam Financially, if we already went through different instruments we trade in the foreign exchange markets, we trade currency pairs, we trade commodities, we trade cryptos, but the most common things we actually trade are currency pairs. So now we're going over how to calculate pips for currency pairs. So we're going to start with USD pairs, right? So I hope you have your notepads and pens. So let me give you like 1 minute, 1 minute, get 30 seconds to do that. If you have your notepads and pens, drop me some sevens in the chat box. So I'm going to start with what is pips, right? What is pips? Pips means point in percentage or percentage in points. The argument is still going on and they'll argue it forever. So, but me, I like the point in percentage. So, is oh okay. See, even my financial fit on is percentage in points. So there, anyhow you call the point in percentage of percentage in points is just the measurement of change in value for currency, right? And you went through what is lot size already now. I just need to explain what is pips again. So let's go to the next slide. So now today we're just doing how to calculate your pips because if you want to trade in the foreign exchange market, you have to know what how many pips you're targeting for your TP and how many pips you're targeting for your stop loss. Now, if you do not know this, then you are just joking. I mean, if you're just going
We can't
trying
hear.
to go into the market to buy at one
You went off.
point, taking so right is the point in percentage, and for let me hear me put some twos in the chat box. Where did I stop, please?
It just went off for a while. Yeah,
Uh,
you can just start again from USD from you are joking if you don't know how to calculate.
okay, so you're joking if you don't know how to calculate pips because that is what you're going to use to determine how much you're going to make in the market and how much you're going to be risking as per if the market goes against your analysis. So now for USD pairs, it is calculated from the fourth decimal place, right? So for example, we have EUR USD pairs. They move it's moved from 1.3500 to 1.3505, right? So now what do we say the fourth decimal place? Who can tell me um the fourth digit after the decimal place for the two prices? So we said it moved from good, somebody wrote five, good, good. You guys, you guys, you never allow me land. Good. So now it says the point in percentage, right? The point in percentage, that means the difference between where you bought and where you sold. So in this case, you bought EUR USD from 1.3500 to 1.3505. So it says the difference, right? You're going to calculate the difference, the fourth decimal place, difference between the numbers. So what do you have? Five minus what? You are just writing five. Is it only five? What's the entry price? There are two fourth numbers there now. There are two fourth numbers. I ain't not seeing it. I have zero and five. Why are people ignoring the zero? I said it moved from 1.3500 to 1.3505, right? So the fourth decimal place for your entry is zero. Good. Good. Thank you. Zero and five. So if you calculate 5 minus 0, what's your answer? 5 minus nothing is what? 5. Good. So in that case, you say the market has moved 5 pips in your favor, right? In the case where you sold, right? You sold, and let's say it went against you. You sold at 1.3500 and the market got to 1.3505. How many pips did you lose like that? Let me see the smart ones. How many pips did you lose like that? Did somebody say 5? Is that 5? Did if you just write 5? No, it's still 5. Thank you. It's just the points in percentage. There's no difference if it's minus or plus. There's no difference. If it goes against you, you lose 5 pips. If it goes in your favor, you make 5 pips. Now let's take another example. If EURUSD moved from 1.3400 to 1.3350, right? How many pips did it move? Let me see. The answer is even yeah. That's the thing. The answer is there. I don't believe you guys. So let me drill you guys a bit. So let's say EURUSD moved from 1.35. Let me just give you 1.3567 to 1.3667. How many pips did it move? Let me see the smart ones. Euro 67, you're wrong. Somebody wrote 100, correct. So now I know it's the difference in the fourth decimal place after the what do you call it? After the decimal point. But the easiest way I calculate it is you just take the next 4 digits after the decimal point and you calculate the difference. Do you understand? That's the way I calculate mine. So now you will say yes. So you will say 3567, right? Or you say the highest is always the highest number minus the lowest number. So 3667 minus 3567. What's your answer? What is your answer? We're going to see this in the real chat. So can you please go to your trading view? Let's see this on the real chat. So it doesn't confuse them. So we don't just use our mouth. Thank you. Yes. So search for EURUSD. EURUSD. Good. So look at it. The current price is I can't see well. Okay. The current price is 1.17499. Now, please take note. Some brokers they will have 5 digits after the decimal point. Some will have 4 digits after the decimal point. But let's imagine this particular one. I've actually really forgotten. Madam Financial, please help me out here. Do you remember why some have 5 after and some have 4 after? I
Actually,
think that's just
all the pipettes. That one is the pipette.
yes. So some of them will have it. Some brokers will have it. Some
Yes,
brokers will
some
not
people
have
will
it.
ignore it. Yeah, it's just 1/10 of a pip.
Yes. Yes, it's not that like serious, but if you have it, they're fine. So let's say this market now move from 1.17494. So let me say moved from 1.7494, 1.17494. So let's just say yes. Move from 1.74494 to 1.17394. Yeah, you guys calculate how many pips did we make? I want to see the smart ones here. No, I want to confuse you guys a bit. This is too simple. Let me confuse you guys. No, my love, it's too simple. Yeah, I don't want it to be 100. So it goes to let's see. I don't want this thing to be so easy. So 7, 3, 6, 3. Yes. So check. How many pips do we have here? Let's see. How many pips? You guys got it. Amazing. You got your 100 pips. Good. How many pips do we have here? Remember, we said it is the fourth digit after the decimal number, right? After a decimal point, sorry, fourth digit after the decimal point, that is your pips, right? Pipette is just like the 1/10, like she said. Like most people will have it, most people will not. But you guys, let me know how many pips is this? I'm talking about pips. That's why I say I want to confuse y'all. Jiggy, 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 bam. Somebody wrote 131. Okay. So 17, but there's a point something, right? So you say 1749 minus 1736, right? Right? So what did you get? 1749 minus 1736. What did you get? Somebody do that. 1749 minus 1736. Can somebody do that? Now I'm teaching you how to do it when you have 5. 174 number, 4 digits after a decimal point. So I can see the mistake you guys are making here. So you guys, so you have 1749 minus 1736. Can we get the answer for that?
Isabel has gotten the answer.
1749. Good. Good. Where is it? 13. Good. Then you now say 4 minus 3 is what? 1. So the pip here is 13.1 pip. 13.1 pips.
That 0.1 is the pipette, the 5th decimal place. Remember, you're calculating.
Do we get it? Only up to the 4th decimal place is where you're calculating. So at first, you guys were not getting it right because you were saying 100, 100. It's not 100, it's 100 points. But I don't even know how I can modify for you guys to understand that pips, you are going to remove 10 to call it a pip. So the point between it is 100. The pips exactly is 10. So the point in percentage, how many is a percentage, you guys? 100, right? How many is a percentage? Let me know. How many is a percentage? Good. If a percentage is 100 and you got 100 points, right? And you got 100 points. So let me see how well I can. Like, it's a whole lot of calculation. I'm trying to see how I can make it easier for you guys. Trying to see how I can.
Let me just explain.
Okay. Okay.
So we're talking about just USD pairs. USD pairs are those that have USD as the quote. Okay, that's the USD comes second. All right, like I explained in the last class. So when you have USD pairs, you have to calculate the 4 numbers after the decimal point. Now, the 5th, if you see anything that has the 5th number, you can just throw it away. Okay, you can forget about it. But you see this 13, 13, 13. Correct. Imagine if there was a pip, that pipette, you will now do a subtraction for that pipette, and it will be points because it is 1/10 of a pip. So once you see the 5th, if you see a 5th number after a decimal point in Euro USD or AUD USD or GBP USD, just know that that 5th one is a pipette. If you do the difference in the pipettes, it will be points, whatever you get. So yes, 13 is correct. It will be 13.1, not just 13. That 0.1 is the pipette. So once you see 5 digits after the decimal point in a USD pair, you can forget about it. Or you do the subtraction and put a point, and it will be the answer. So yes, those that wrote 13, you are correct. Those that wrote 13.1, you are correct. Once it comes to USD pairs, all you need to do is calculate the 4 decimal place, and then you're getting your answer straight away. Is it clear? If it's clear, please put a 1 in the chat box. So I can let her continue because we are going to other pairs. Somebody said 1-1. Now Isabella always gets it quick. If you don't understand, put a 5 so we can go back. Okay, I see the majority understand now. Okay, take it away, Tutu. Lodovo doesn't understand. All right, so Lodovo, because of you, we're going to go back. All right, because of you, we're going to go back. You're co-host now. You can unmute. So Lodovo, does he understand?
I've not been able to unmute though. I don't know. Maybe it's your setting. I'm not
Made
co-host
you, I
also.
made you co-host now.
Just let me close now. Okay, so let me just give them. I like giving typical examples. Yeah, can any of the newbies, one of you, share your screens? Anyone that has a demo account, let's allow one person to share their screens. I like practical than like all this talk talk. Like it's better if you just. Eh?
This thing is actually explanatory. If not,
Yeah,
it's too long.
yeah. Let's just do the practical because it's your newbie. So share your screen, please. Anybody, or let me just share my screen.
Okay.
Abi, share your screen because I don't have a demo account on my. Anybody, please. Okay, perfect.
Who wants to share?
Who wants to share? Share your screen. Share your screen. Anybody that just downloaded MT5, I want the newbies to do it now. If you're in this type of class, you should be happy to share your screen because you're going to learn very fast if you're the one sharing your screen. So share your screen and let's see your MetaTrader 5. We're going to have MetaCode's demo on there,
I
of
don't think
course.
they downloaded though. Let's just continue with the slides. I don't think they've downloaded because we've not gotten there yet.
Okay. So when we get there, you guys, it's more practical than theoretical. Don't stress your head. So the next thing we're going to is the JPY pairs. So the JPY pairs, yes, you're still sharing your screen, Madam Financially Fit. So the JPY pairs are the second number after the decimal point. Okay, who's oh good. Who is this? Oh, thank you, HP5. Oh, you go to EURUSD. This person now sniper. EURUSD. Good. Yeah, swipe my face away from the screen. Swipe it away. Swipe that my face away so we can see. Swipe it in. Good. All right. So is this your demo account? If yes, buy this currency pair now. If it's a demo account, just click buy. Good. Just buy. Bam. Good. You guys can see that blue line that is writing buy 0.01, 1.17514, right? Right. So now the market is currently. Go to your this thing. Go to your trade page. Click on trade. It's that simple. So, like I said, if it's going against you, the PIP is going to be calculated against you. So what am I seeing here? Where is the trade you just entered now? Okay, see it. 17514. Go there, please. 17514. So you can see 17514 and the market is, let's just imagine market is currently at 17503. So it's currently in minus how many pips? You guys, let's screenshot this and use this example. Let's just use the example. I've sent it to the chat. I've sent the distance to chat. So allow full access. Where's my screenshot? Good. So look at it. Entry was 1.17514, right? And is in minus market current price is a 1 point. Madam Financially Fish, you can share your own screen now. You can stop sharing. Thank you so much. 1494. 17494. So you guys, what is this? How much is it? How many pips is it down by now? Is it minus how many pips right now? Because it bought and the market is going down. So you guys give me this card. Let me just know you guys understand. Let me know you guys understand. 17514. Amazing. Who is this? Amazing. But good. Good. This is amazing. Who is this? But is it up to 18 pips? Let's see. 1715. 1751 minus 1749. So you're wrong, go. Thank you, young CEO. Two. Two. That means you didn't calculate it, HP. The answer is two. The answer is two. 49, 50, 51. Just 2 pips. So you guys should go and practice more, right? So the next one is the JPY pairs. It is calculated from the second decimal place, right? For JPY pairs, I mean the ones that have JPY as their quotes. The JPY is the second currency on the in the currency pair, right? And let's take USD JPY for an example, right? It moves from 100.10 to 100.15. Now it is the second number after the decimal point we're going to be looking at. So you guys can tell me, it's easy now. So tell me, how many pips did that one move? 100. I'm not even going to use the example on the screen. It moved from 100.85 to 100.34. How many pips did this move, you guys? ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. How many pips did this one move? Hey, your screen is not my yellow. How many pips did this one move? Good, guys. Good. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. So 85 minus 34, we have 51. Are we getting it now? So you might not understand all this until you start the practical part, right? Until you start the practical part, but don't stress yourself. So let's go to the next. I hope I explained well. Oh. If you understand, put some sevens in the chat box, please. If you understand, put some sevens in the chat box. I'm a bit rusty, guys. So bear with me. All right. So the next slide, please, Madam Financially Fit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where is it? So how to calculate pips part two. Now she mentioned pipette before, but let's just take it over again. So now there's something they call pipette, which is the um 1/10 of a pip, right? It is the fifth decimal place in a USD pair, and it is the third decimal place in a JPY pair. So, for example, if we already did this, but let's do it again. If EUR/USD moves from 1.35005 to 1.35057, the answer is it increased in 5.2 pips, right? You guys should understand this already. And if AED JPY moves from 88.796 to 88.604, the answer it decreased by 19.2 pips. You guys understand this, right? Or do you want us to do practical? Do you want us to practice it? Or you guys understand it? I explained it already. Literally explained that already in the first slide. So let's go to the next one. Next. So how to calculate pips in gold? Now, you guys know we have different assets, right? We have different assets, and some assets are special. Some assets are special, just like gold. Now, for gold pairs, it is calculated from the first decimal point. Now, if XAU is to 1850.51, right? The answer is it increased in 1 pipette. Right? On that for XAUSD. Is it the first or the second or the third decimal place? You guys, sharp, sharp answers only. So if the first decimal place is the pip, what will be the pipette? Second decimal place. So now if XAUSD moves from 1850, good. If XAUSD moves from 1.50.50 to 1.5060, the answer is it increased in 1 pip, right? And vice versa for a decrease. Is that simple? Now, if XAUSD moves from 18, sorry, I'm sorry, Isabella. I said XAUSD. Now, if XAUSD moves from 1850.00 to 1851.00, the answer is it increased in 10 pips. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Good. Thank you for answering that question. So now to calculate it, we said it is the first decimal place after the what do you call it? After the decimal point, right? But apparently, if it wants to move in tens, it's going to be the first decimal place before the decimal number. Like if it's moving in tens, right? If I say move from 50 to 60, 100 pips. Can we go to the charts? Okay. Can we go to the charts? Now you can see the current market, right? You can see the current market. All these things is actually easy to calculate. It's not something that in this day and age you be calculating with your head and all these things. There's my FX calculator, and Madam Financial Officer, she was going to teach us how to even use MT5 to do it too. So it's nothing so serious. So the current market is at 3327.12. Please let's use the one with two decimal places after. So let's just write it out. 332.30. Let's just say 3327 points. Please ignore my R factor, be whatever I'm doing. And it moves to me. There's an easy way I do all these things though. 3325.26, right? Let's say it does this kind of move, right? It goes down, right? All you need to do is all you still need to do is 7 minus 5. The first number before your decimal point. 7 minus 5 is what? I'm coming on now. I'm in a class now. Good. That's just 2 pips. Stephanie. So I'm trying to understand something from your slide, Madam Financially Fit. Is it first digit before your decimal point or first digit after?
Before. Now, look at the example there. Okay.
Before, there was a mistake there.
No.
Yeah, there was a mistake in your write-up.
No.
Okay.
No, that's
You did okay.
why gold. That is why gold gives more money and you lose more money. So you see, if it moves from 1850 to 1851, that's already 10 pips. So because you're
10
calculating,
pips. Yeah.
yes. So because you see, that's the difference between XAU and other pairs. What you will see as 1 pip for other pairs is already 10 pips for
10
gold.
pips for gold.
So that point is standing as a 0. The
Okay.
point
All right.
itself is a 0. So
let's, because I'm trying to find like the simplest way for them to calculate this. So let's just imagine that we remove the
yes,
points
exactly.
and we
The point
just,
is
yes.
0.
So the simplest way for us to do this, guys, is just remove that point and calculate the number before the decimal point and the number after the decimal point, the difference. Are we good, guys? I'm just trying to find a simple way for you guys because you're newbies.
So let me explain. Let me see if I can make it.
Okay. Yeah, explain it to them
So
so they'll
just do
grab it very well.
1850. Now do 1851. What's the difference between 1850 and 1851 is 1, Abi.
Yes, you just add
Just
zero.
add pom. The pom there is the 0.
He said, "Mom."
So that pom is now 10. But look at this one. 1850, 1860. What's the answer? 10. Add the pom is how many? 100 pips. Do you see? So difference between 1850 and 1860 is 10. Add the bomb, it is 100. You understand? So gold like this, gold doesn't give a damn about all these things after the decimal. Once gold moves like this, pim like this, just small, you will see that it has moved 10 pips, something that you will call 1 pip with ordinary pairs. So gold is very volatile, and that is why you can lose more or make more with gold. Is it clear? Mama, take it away. And she muted herself again.
All right, guys, you understand that? Don't worry, it's more practical. I'll tell my
Yes,
newbies
you
it's
won't
more
even need to calculate
practical.
it. Don't worry, your MT5 will tell
Yes,
you how much you're losing.
it's more practical than theoretical, right? When you start trading, you're gonna understand it. So if we can move to the next slide, get me some fives in the chat box. Let's go. Put me some fives in the chat box. Thank you, FX11. You stole my name, FX11. You stole my. Ah, is this not advanced? True. All right, guys. Before we go ahead, do we have questions? Do we have questions? Now I'm going to the sweetest part. This is the sweetest part of trading. Chama, they always swear for me when I teach this topic. We can use 1 hour, yeah? You guys, I love candles. If you want to become a profitable trader, you have to fall in love with candles. You have to fall in love with candles. And to be able to thrive in the Forex space, you have to know how to read candles. If you can read candles, trust me, you can trade anything. When I say anything. So now we want to learn about the candles, and we have 2 candles on your chart.
Wait,
We
Mama,
have the
Mama, wait, wait. Maybe you teach them. See, hold on. Teach them this first. I'm just going to restructure this. Lot sizes. Okay, we've already done
we
that.
did lot size
Yeah, yeah,
yesterday,
yeah.
yes.
So we've done all that. So they are graduating, oh. They are graduating. They are graduating, honestly.
They don't graduate.
They are graduating. Oh wow.
Yes.
The
It's,
person,
it's lovely to see.
wow, we were very fast. We were very fast. Something that
Yeah,
looks
yes.
all right. Let's continue.
All right, guys. So we have 2 candles on the chart. Now we have different types of charts. Let me just start by explaining that. We have the line chart, we have the Aikin Ashi, we have the area chart, we have candlestick charts. We have so many types of charts. But the most common one used around the world is the Japanese candlestick chart, right? And this chart um consists of just candlesticks. 2 major candlesticks, the bullish candles and the bearish candle. The bullish candle, I hope you're writing, and the bearish candle. Now, the candle, that's the structure of the candle. I want you to draw it, make an effort to draw it again on your book. Now, we're going to start from the bullish candles. Now, the bullish candles are the candles that open at the bottom and close at the top. The another way I explain to my students is they are the candles where the market price opened at a low point and closed at a high point. It's that simple. Do you guys want me to take it again, or is explanatory enough? The bullish candles open at the bottom and closed at the top, which simply means the market opened at a low price and closed at a high price within that particular time frame. Yeah. So now this is the bullish candle. Look at it, the green one, which indicates buy. It doesn't. I want to correct something. So newbies have this very funny behavior that once they see green, they will say, "Oh, the market is buying," or they see red because it's called bullish or bearish candle. No, the name doesn't have anything to do with the direction of the market, right? So now it just meant that the market moved from a low point to a high point, and as you can see, the open of this candle is down and the close is up. The high is up and the low is up. This is the structure, right? And the candle consists of two major things. It consists of the body and the wick. The wick is spelled as WICK, right? The body and the wick. The body shows the open and close price of the market within that particular time frame. Then the wick shows the highest and lowest point the market got to within that particular time frame. Shikena. If you understand that, put some twos in the chat box. Let's go. If you understood that, put some twos in the chat box, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sheesh. Do we get that? I need energies. I see all of them are sleeping. Good, guys. Good. So now let's go to the bearish candle. Now, who can tell me what the candle consists of? I said the candle consists of two things. The structure of the candle. What's the major structure of the candle? If you don't get here, I'm going to whoop somebody's ass right now. Body and the week. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you, young CEO. Good. I'm too fast. Interesting. Should I take that again? We're going to do it with the bearish candle because we're dealing with the same structure. Okay? So now the candle consists of the body and the wick. The body is this, like body now, the colored part. The place that is filled up, like colored. And the wick is that thread-like structure. That thing that looks like threads that draws from the body. Are we seeing it? Madam Financial, if you can use your cursor to show them what I'm talking about. So look at it. That is the wick and that is the body. So that is the major structure of the candle. Now, the body shows you the open and close price of the candle within that particular period of time. And the wick shows you the highest and lowest point the market got to within that particular period in time. Now, who is smart enough to tell me the major difference between the bullish and the bearish candle? Who is smart enough from this structure you're seeing? Who is smart enough to tell me the major difference between the bullish candle and the bearish candle? Who is smart enough to tell me the major difference between the bullish candle? No, not the color. Aside from the color, that's a layman's point of view. Aside from the color, from the explanation I just did to you. Thank you. The open and close positions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the bullish candle opens at a low price, but the bearish candle opens at a high price. The bullish candle closes at a high price. The bearish candle closes at a low price. Do we get that? So when you see a bearish candle, you should understand why it is bearish. Now, it is not particularly red and green. That's why I want you to take note of it. It is not particularly red and green. My own can be black and blue. Another person can be purple and red. Different people use different colors. But once you see any of these candles, if you want to know whether it is a bullish or bearish candle, just put your tool on it and check for the open and close price. So let me ask you a question. Madam Financial, please swipe away. Let's go to the next slide. I just want to ask them a question. Swipe away. Let's go. So you guys, there's a particular candle that opens at a low price and closes at a high price. Which of the candles is it? Which of the candles is it? Thank you, bullish candle. Good. Which of the candles which of the candles has the high at the top and the low at the bottom? Which of the candles has the high at the top? Thank you. Oh my God, who is this Isabella person? Oh, the both candles. Now, that's what I want to point out for you guys. That's why I said she should swipe away. The both candles, the high will forever be at the top and the low will forever be at the bottom because it's the highest point the market got to or the lowest point the market got to within a particular point in time. It is now the body that will tell you whether it is a bullish candle or a bearish candle. So now let me ask you one last question. What does the bullish and bearish candle have in common? What does the bullish and bearish candles have in common? What does the bullish and bearish candles have in common? Thank you. They have the body and the wick. Good. And what do they have in common again, aside from the body and the wick? Thank you. The highs and the low. Thank you so much, guys. You guys were so amazing. Do you understand this class? Good. Thank you. So can we go to the charts to now see like a visual representation? Can we go to the charts? Let's now go to the charts. Let's now go to the charts. Please, help us put it very, very well. Now you can see I like the fact that Madam Financially Fit's own is not the typical color. Now I will tell her to put a cursor on any of the candles, right? I think you should zoom in very well, please. We can't really see, like zoom in, zoom in very well. Good, good, good. Now from this, right? You can't really tell if you ask me. Do you know why you can't tell? Because there's nowhere that is showing you where did he open, where did he close, or whatnot. But once you put your cursor on any of the candles, you will see where it's opened and where it's closed. So let's take that one that she's pointing at. What price is that in this bomb of the this thing? Can you guys see the price that is written like in black at the end of the screen where our cursor is? Call it out for me. The screen is really. Can we like increase it very, very well?
Hold on, let me share the screen on the smaller screen. Somebody can
Okay, okay. This
see it. But let me
no,
see.
no. The
This is
person
on the
didn't
big
get the.
screen. That's why. This is on the big screen. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch it.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Or should I use my phone? Should I share my own screen? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. So let's take any of the candles. Yes, yes. Just take any of the candles. Good. So she's going to put her cursor on the body of a candle. You would tell me the open price and the close price. So look at this. What price is this? Write it out, please. What price are you seeing at the right of your screen? Following the line of our cursor. Everybody be fast. I'm going to take late comma. If you're late, 1.17130. That is 126. I'm seeing though.
Okay, let me
It's
let me
changing.
let me draw a line.
Let her good. Thank you so much. So she has just drawn a line on it. So we just get a definite answer. So 1.17126. So you put your line on the top of the candle too. On the top of the candle. Good. We all have a correlating answer now. 1.17622. Is this candle a bullish candle or a bearish candle? Good. Good. I'm clapping for y'all. Y'all smart. Smart, smart. Put it on another candle for us, Madam Financially Fit. Put it on another candle for us. Let's see. Okay. Love it. So what price is at the bottom of this candle? Write it out. What price is at the bottom? I can see 1.17382. And what price is at the top? So is this a bullish candle or a bearish candle? Is this a bullish candle or a bearish candle? Thank you. Bearish candle. Now, another way you can identify a bearish candle is the lower number is at the bottom, right? And the higher number is it. No. How do we even really
Actually,
recognize it?
okay, let me come in. Can you hear me?
Yes, come in, come in.
So now, this is just visual take. You understand? Usually when we teach the newbies with green and
Green and red.
yes,
Yes.
that they they won't swear for you. Okay, hold up. Let me just where's the light version? Ah, Choma. Okay, let's use this canvas. Yeah. Okay, this is better. So the green one is what we always call bullish, and the red one is what. But if I squeeze this thing, you can see that the green candles keep moving the market up, but the red candles keep pushing it down. The green candles move it up. The red candles push it down. So when you look at the market, you are able to tell which one is bullish because you can see it's moving the market up. Then you can see that the red candles keep pulling the market down, right? So with visual perspective, you will be able to tell which one is which without knowing. But now that you're just starting, let's use green and red for you people. So just know that the bullish one is green, the bearish one is red. But okay, now let me change it so you'll see because I want people to be smart from the beginning. Let me change it back to my Moody template. Okay, now look at this one. Which candle, looking at it like this, which candle is pushing the market up? Which candle is pushing the market down? I mean, just use your eyes. Because you will be seeing candles that are same color self. You will see. So look here. There are two colors of candles here. Which one is pushing the market up and which one is pushing the market down? The red is, thank you, young CEO. Thank you. And the black, now, thank you.